bring it out. Why? Thank you for mentioning that point, because I'm sorry, we can't afford new books. Obviously, we do not get the same funding as other schools.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Good point. Well, in our area, we don't have a lot of property people. Therefore, we're not getting enough tax money to buy new books for you, to get more people in this classroom. So people, I know, we only have 3. Okay, let me tell you about the history. This is how I'm going to tell you. Okay, we have 2 black kids, one white.
One white.
Wow, is this a racial thing?
No,
Are you?
we're going to start with the black kids.
Okay.
Back in the 1800s, you guys were slaves.
Oh, thank you for being so obvious.
Okay? Therefore, you didn't get an education. You worked. Work. But now, you at least get to sit down and have a book. Let's continue to go on. After you worked, Martin Luther King fought for you to be free.
I had a dream.
Amen. He had a dream, and now here you are. But one thing about that, while he was fighting for you, you guys had water fountains, but you guys had to be separate. You guys had schools, but you had to be separate from the white kids. Okay? White kids.
White kids are here.
Yeah. You guys are known as the rich people.
Rich people. Alright.
You guys could afford your education.
Alright.
You guys could afford slaves. Therefore, you guys got a good education. And from now on, now we see with this freedom with the black people and the white people, we both have equal education at a point. What's it like to be poor?
It sucks. Don't you know it sucks?
Okay, well,
Explain,
You
please.
speak for yourself on that.
Yeah.
Continue.
Continue on. So now we're at this freedom state where we're both free, but taxes help pay for your education. So you're moving on down. And why don't you have a brand new book? This is why. You go to DPS, which stands for Dayton
Public School.
Yes, Public Schools.
Yeah, what a great.
And we're going to compare Dayton Public Schools versus Beaver Creek.
Beavers don't.
Beaver Creek has a lot more people on their property. Therefore, they might get something like $100 million
Dang, that's a lot.
for their school.
That's not even
Hey,
That's a
teacher.
teacher.
You know how?
Oh my God.
For real. I'm
Teacher.
trying.
This is Dayton Public School, so they don't even know how to use it. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me, I didn't ask for your sacks. In Dayton Public School, you kids would probably get something like $400,000.
That's pretty good. We can get
I mean, it's good, but look, you're here. It pays for your water bill, your electric bill, you know, your busing. By the time now, you don't have very many books. But it's not split up between blacks and white anymore. It's more of a mixed race. You got Asians, Koreans, blacks, whites,
Caucasians.
Caucasians, which is white. Okay, no. Through all this, we realize that from black and white mix up, now down to DPS and Beaver Creek, our society has changed a lot. We're not totally equal.
We're
but
down the
coming.
drain.
We're down the drain. Okay, now let's bring this back. We're in DPS, where I'm gonna teach you a little bit about Jesus.
Preach. Preach.
Jesus had the same thing. He was going through like you guys. I'm gonna write his name on the board. Jesus.
Jesus
Now,
is the best.
When he was about 12, he got lost in the temples. That's because he was teaching the priest the word.
Yeah.
And you know what they thought of him?
What they think of him?
that?
They didn't think he knew it because he's only 12. He's not a scholar,
But he was right.
Yeah.
but he knew his word. Therefore, that brings back education inequality. They didn't think he was good enough. You're black. Some people still think you're not good enough. You're white. Some people think you're good enough. But back to the education. Jesus, some people thought Jesus wasn't good enough for his education.
But Jesus-
Now let's go back in time before Jesus even came. We're gonna go to the Israelites.
Ooh.
Anybody know who the Israelites are?
People keep Israel.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The people that rebelled against God for over 1,000 years.
Okay, well we know they're that, but we're gonna go back to their education.
Yeah, it's PPS.
Okay, we're gonna go back to their education. They were enslaved by Pharaoh.
You spelled Israelites wrong.
I
Oh my God.
That's a
what
GPS
teacher
thing.
is
No, no,
this?
I
I'm
feel
just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Back to what I was saying. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just put an I for Israelites.
I got you.
Okay, so the Israelites, you know, they were enslaved, they were being ruled. Now this time, you know, Moses was sitting down the stream. And Moses, even though he was an Israelite, he was able to get a good education because he was the son of the king or Pharaoh. So he got a good education while his people were working. His people that was his age
Yeah.
were working. They didn't get a chance to get an education.
Didn't they think he was a douchebag though?
Yeah, something like
Only
that.
because.
I don't know about that. They didn't say that in the Bible.
I know, but he was the son of the.
The king.
Yeah.
But you know what? When it came back to everything, Moses' education and the Israelites' education were unequal. Unequal. So even in the Bible, you see. Can you please turn it off?
Hey. That's my song.
Please turn it off.
What's up?
I'm gonna preach.
Alright, preach it.
They were unequal, as you can say, and I'm going to say that again. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? You getting this? You taking notes on your phone?
I was taking notes on my phone.
Okay.
I'm rocking to
Okay,
this
so
song.
we're going to wrap this class up. Any last questions about any of this? Do you understand where we're coming from?
Do you know how to spell?